Hey, hi, howdy, how y'all doing? It's Levi with Member Solutions on over here with Film Support. I realize I didn't do the breakfast stream today / tomorrow if you're ahead of me. Exhaustion is a bitch. And needless to say, I did not wake up. Another part of it, Stephen, is just in general, I have been not enjoying the breakfast streams nearly as much as I used to. Part of that is it's due to the changes. Knowing that I can't do this, can't do that, have to do this, have to do that. It kind of, yeah. What's up, Jeremy? Other videos, just watch the What If. I have not seen that one. I don't know if I will. There's plenty of his videos that I just haven't seen. Currently, what we're working on is animation. I love editing. I love writing. I love creating. I don't always have to be in front of the camera, and I never thought that that's what I would be, is in front of the camera constantly. So, but yeah, call me Klaus. It's effectively very, very tired. I have a lot of stuff that I'm still dealing with. I still got $1,600 left to pay on Uncle Robin's funeral, so that hasn't been put to the side yet. I just found out that the people who I gave the stuff to, so it could be sold and help the local community, they made $900 off of his stuff, and I was like, "That's going to the community, right?" And they said, "Yes." Okay, good. Of course, I can't help but think that would have been $900 towards the other thing, but I'm like, it wouldn't have mattered. There would have been such mumbo jumbo crap to deal with down the road, more than likely. At least this way, by washing my hands of it, I don't have to worry about it. I'm glad I brighten your insomnia-ridden nights. I would say that technically you need to turn off the lights, but it's all right, man. It's one of those things where get back to the grindstone and just get moving. So we have a sketch here. He's not. You don't really see him typing, but we're gonna.
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million Earth dollars. What? 2 million more for shipping? That's outrageous.
Now, one of the things Chris mentioned, and you guys shouldn't be able to see my background. We're gonna test this. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Is that where was that? We need, of course, tighten everything back up, add sounds, background, electronic-y sounds. We agreed not to give them that weird overlay that the newer Transformers have, that metallic-y echo sound that they've been doing. He's about to, or at least he wants to. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be watching this, we're going to be editing it, and so you guys get a look behind the scenes. Now, this will get deleted. This live stream will get deleted everywhere except on my personal channel, because I do editing on my personal channel, as well as Twitch. You'll be on Twitch temporarily. But yeah, you guys will get a look behind the scenes of this, and you guys get to tell me, like, hey, this would be a good sound to have. Maybe you should have this in the background, that kind of thing. We're gonna figure things out and get this edited. If I need to make a sound, I'll make a sound. Like, there's an elephant, Patrick, Cody Lee, how you doing? Jessa. We got some people on over on Twitch. We got some people on Facebook. By the way, call me Klaus. Thank you for messaging and hanging out on Twitch. Why will it be deleted? A lot of the behind the scenes stuff like this that hasn't been like fully released, I tend to delete, especially if it's a project that we've been working on for a long time. It's just a personal preference of mine. I don't want it to sit on the channel. And me and Chris agreed that we don't really want it to sit on the channel. We don't mind if it's reposted afterwards, but like it's just relatively boring to watch after the fact. It's really fun to be here, not so much to watch it after the stream, unless that's the type of thing that you're in. So on my personal channel, a lot of the editing videos, if you like the behind the scenes stuff, you can go to my personal channel, which it's right there. And you guys are able to watch the behind the scenes stuff there. So let's move this.
Buy Primus. Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million Earth dollars. What? 2 million more for shipping? That's outrageous. Damn it. Starscream! Starscream!
What do you need? Today's my day off, and I'm watching GoBots.
Should we have, when they move, a sound? I don't feel like they had a whole lot of sounds when they moved in the cartoons. Did they? Like in the old cartoons?
What do you need? Today's my day off, and I'm watching GoBots.
You know I wouldn't interrupt GoBots time unless it were of grave importance.
They did. Back in the time. Okay, hold up. We're looking at any of them here. Like when they stomped around, that made sense. There's music, which I got to be careful of.
Just turn me loose, Prime. I'll sniff them out.
I'm going too. I want to boot some Decepticon right in his turbocharger.
Easy, Cliff Jumper.
When they step, they have the sound, but when they move their arms and stuff,
just find them. We'll deal with them later.
And they do have a slight electronic-y sound when they speak, but it's not much. It's mostly the voice acting handling that. There's no door there. There's no door. It's just an open archway type of door.
Starscream! Starscream!
What do you
It's just
need?
open.
Today's my day off, and I'm watching GoBots.
Yeah, it's a very minor, like, whirring sound. So I'd need heavy footsteps. Things you guys don't see.
I want to boot some Decepticon right in his turbocharger.
Easy, Cliff Jumper.
So it's a weird sound. I don't know how I would do that, and it's on a spaceship. How would I recreate that for
What do you
that? That's such a small, like half a. It's literally half a step. It would literally be. I can't do that. That's causing different issues. Hold on. No, that's too echoey. I can do that. Hold on. I'm sure we can find something. Ooh. There we go. That one. Or no. So the footsteps, wouldn't they have to include the fact that it's metal on another surface? Yeah. And this is like metal on metal, so it could be, but that's too low. I really think it'd be this one. Well, that's what I'm looking at, Patrick, is I'm looking at the cartoons. Squeaky toy noise? Hold on.
What do you need? Today's my...
No, I don't like that. Ah. Huh. Hold on. If we speed that up.
What do you need?
And then let's change the pitch.
What do you need?
Lower that down. And then give it a
What do you need? Today...
slight echo.
What do you need?
And then we make that a clopping sound more than anything.
What do you need?
Just a little bit further separated from each other.
What do you need? Today's my day off and I'm watching GoBots.
You know I wouldn't interrupt GoBot's time unless...
Kind of like that. So it would sound currently, let's go back to roughly here.
What? 2 million more for shipping? That's outrageous. Damn it. Starscream! Starscream!
What do you need? Today's my day off and I'm watching GoBots.
You know I wouldn't interrupt GoBot's time unless it were of grave importance. I need that human credit card you have.
Why?
Amazon has Energon back in stock, but I don't have enough to cover shipping.
See, this is why I told you to just sign up for Prime.
No, it's a matter of principle. I refuse to give money or resources or anything else to anything named Prime.
How much is shipping?
$2 million.
You're spending $2 million to avoid paying $140 on principle.
Just give me the card.
I don't know where it is.
We must find it. Call all other Decepticons back to base. Leave no couch cushions unturned until we have it.
This is where I need the slipping sound. Like a cartoon slip. Yep. That's exactly what I needed. And then it needs... Yeah, no, not that. Needs like a little... You need a card. We're going to use a comb. Yeah, there we go. We're going to just do this real quick. Echo mute. Oh, shit. That works. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we caught the first one.
Must have been stuck.
That works out. Well, it's a plastic comb. Oof, pardon me. You have a calico cat so tiny she can hide behind the laptop computer. The last one to bounce repeat is good. Yeah. So this is what it currently is. We need a shuffle. I need a metal shuffling. That would have been a good one for the other. So if I use this, cut this down to say about here, let's go ahead and reverse the clip. No, it's not gonna let me. Okay. Let's do create some pound clip. Undo compound clip. No, it's not gonna let me do what I want unless I turn it into something else. Sometimes it'll let me, sometimes it'll play nice. Other times it will not. So I'd have to do something else. He's gonna go right about there. We're gonna go right about there. And pulls it out right about there. So basic fade out. We're gonna lower that significantly. A little bit louder. Move that over just a little bit more, give it a little bit more depth. I like that. Now, speed that up a little bit to go match with the movements a little bit more. Change the pitch, which will make it a little bit higher pitch. So it should sound and look like that. And then we'll have, again, a tiny bit of echo in that. Too much echo. Like that. Now we need to turn that down a few octaves. Right about there. So now, all together.
Leave no couch cushions unturned until we have it. What is that?
It's my credit card. It must have been stuck to my phone. Yeah, that's totally what it was. Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it from you.
Give it.
Yeah, that's totally.
We want me to hear me mumbling.
Yeah, that's totally what.
But we don't want me solo. You can't hear me.
Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it. Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it from you.
Give it to me.
It must have been stuck to my phone. Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it from you.
Give it to me.
There we go. All right. So you just heard my pair of scissors and was thinking about metal moving. You can always make a sound just because of the joke needing to be oiled. All right, so this is where we're at
I
now.
don't know where it is.
We must find it. Call all other Decepticons back to base. Leave no couch cushions unturned until we have it. What is that?
It's my credit card. It must have been stuck to my phone. Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it from you.
It's still a little too loud. Let's go down another decimal.
Yeah, that's totally what it was, and
Make that a 9.
yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it.
Yeah, there we go. Still tell the difference, but you can still hear it.
Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it from you.
Give it to me.
Oh, Energon's back in stock. And 2-day shipping is Prime eligible. Perfect.
We need another little thing is unless you have your settings in your phone for those things, realistically you're not going to have the sounds that I'm adding here, but whatever. Instead of a ding, I need like a whoosh sound when he goes to do his thing. And we need to figure out like a background audio to add to this thing, and like an ambiance type of thing. So it's not just a bunch of dead air and dead space.
Oh, Energon's back in stock.
So it'd be like a
2-day
plink.
shipping is Prime eligible. Perfect. Perfect.
So it'd be more of a plink. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Then I need a whoosh sound.
Perfect.
Little bit further out.
Perfect.
And we will normalize, lower that,
Perfect.
lower that just a smidge on the plunk.
Perfect. Wheeljack, it's Prime. We'll have more Energon by Tuesday.
Now we're going to fix his audio real quick so you can hear this a lot better.
Energon.
Make that a negative.
Energon by Tuesday.
There we go. This is because he has such a low audio. Normally, like the way he speaks is so soft. You want a more drawn out swish? I can do that. I can just do that.
Perfect.
Zooming truck sound. There's a lot of different ones that we could use. I think the swish is probably the best one, and just making it last a little longer.
Oh, Energon's back in stock. And 2-day shipping is Prime eligible. Perfect. Wheeljack, it's Prime. We'll have more Energon by Tuesday.
And this is where that typing can actually be a lot more. It's not much sometimes. Sometimes it's just a little bit of adding these tiny little bit of sounds. The biggest thing is going to be finding some background noise to go here. So we want to have this.
And purchase. And purchase. What? An item in your cart is no longer in stock. How?
Someone else bought the Energon before you finished the purchase. Someone who probably had Amazon Prime. You could have had this purchased hours ago if you weren't such a stubborn fool.
This is the only part where I wish that there was a little bit more animation with this character, like he was pointing at him or something. But neither Chris or I want to pay more.
Now turn over the Decepticons to me, and I won't tell the others of your failure here.
Starscream!
So that brings it down to 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Question for the editing, worst case scenario for Pennywise, Mary Poppins, Mr. Frizzle. What's the question? Like there's not a question. Like worst case scenario for Pennywise what? Mary Poppins what? Miss Frizzle what? And like what? Worst case scenario of what event? Of them fighting? Of them like Pennywise calls in? It's a worst case scenario for him. Like got to be a little bit more specific there. And yeah, call me Klaus. They do definitely share a vibe. All right, so this is kind of, we're going to get to see it together, but we need some background noise here. God, what type of background noise should we have? What's a thing that we can do? In the old cartoons, there was music. Pretty confident that the basketball hoop just got knocked over. That thing's gonna break completely one of these days. A humming air conditioner. Nope. Like that. The first one, this one right here, we got about a 30-second delay.
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale.
Let's make that a little bit lower so it's not as obnoxious.
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million Earth dollars. What? 2 million more for shipping? That's outrageous. Damn it, Starscream! Starscream!
What do you need? Today's my day off and I'm watching GoBots.
You know I wouldn't interrupt GoBot's time unless it were of grave importance. I need that human.
So that'd be playing throughout the whole video. Dripping water. We can add dripping water. Let's copy this. Yeah, that's my thing. Is that it probably would be relatively quiet. That's why they had music, though.
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million Earth dollars. What? 2 million more for shipping? That's
So this is throughout the whole video.
Damn it! Starscream! Starscream!
What do you need? Today's my day off, and I'm watching.
Well, that's the thing. Like they didn't have. Well, hold on.
Look, it.
Oh shit! No, they have a humming sound. Like the fighting scenes. It's always music. It's a lot of music.
What do you need? Today's my day off.
I could have. I wonder if no, we would get flagged for that. We would get flagged for we would get flagged for it 100%.
You need. Today's my day off, and I'm watching GoBots.
You know I wouldn't interrupt GoBot's time unless it were of grave importance. I need that human credit card you have.
Why?
Amazon has Energon back in stock, but I don't have enough to cover shipping.
See, this is why I told you to just sign up for Prime.
No, it's a matter of principle. I refuse to give money or resources or anything else to anything named Prime.
Hey Todd, how you
How
doing?
much is shipping?
GI is my thing. Anytime there wasn't music, it was generic machine humming.
To avoid paying 100. On principle.
Just give me the card.
I don't know.
Rust, we don't want too much noise, and honestly, in none of the cartoons do I remember, unless they're like was battling or something, was there a lot of noise. Whenever it was just talking, it wasn't a whole lot of noise in the background.
Where it is.
We must find it. Call all other Decepticons back to base. Leave no couch cushions unturned until we have it.
So,
What is that?
It's my credit card. It must have been stuck to my phone. Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it from you.
Give it to me.
oopsie, that's not what I wanted. We'll fade that out. I wonder if I can just find a spring day type of sounds. Let's see. He's playing basketball. Actually, you know what? the city. The city doesn't sound quiet.
Oh, Energon's back in stock. And 2-day shipping is Prime eligible. Perfect. Wheeljack, it's Prime. We'll have more Energon by Tuesday.
And we go fade out on that. We don't need to fade in because we already fade in, right? Like, ooh. Up.
Oh, Energon's back in stock. And 2-day shipping is Prime.
So I need to last right about there. And then when we come back, roughly right about here, we're back to fucking air conditioning sounds again.
And purchase. What? An item in your cart is no longer in stock. How?
Someone else bought the Energon before you finished the purchase. Someone who probably had.
I know, but at the same time, he's playing on a basketball court, and unless that basketball court was at his base, he was probably in town doing that.
Amazon Prime. You could have had this purchased hours ago if you weren't such a stubborn fool. Now turn over the Decepticons to
The confirmation thing. It would be nice, but at the same time, without hearing the other side of the phone call, there's no reason to actually hear that noise.
me, and I won't tell the others of your failure here.
Starscream!
And the reality is that Chris might hear this and be like, "Hey, I hate that sound," which I would totally understand, and decide that he doesn't want it. However, what we should have is some music here, but this is 2 minutes of stuff. He didn't buy Amazon from Temu. He got it from Amazon. He bought Energon from Amazon, which is the joke.
Primus, Amazon has Energon back.
And I get you're trying to do a role play thing. When I'm editing and during breakfast streams, I tend not to do as much role play stuff. I apologize. Also, Optimus Prime totally wouldn't do that. Now, Megatron totally would. I'd have drawn out that Starscream, but I get your under. Well, that was Chris. He did that, and his voice kind of went out. He wasn't able to draw it. That's the drawn out version that he was able to do. He wasn't able to do it any further.
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million.
That's what this is missing. It's missing music.
What? 2 million more for shipping? That's outrageous. Damn it, Starscream!
I love that his phone's broken.
What do you need? Today's my day off, and I'm watching GoBots.
You know I wouldn't interrupt GoBot's time unless it were of grave importance. I need that human credit card you have.
Why?
Amazon has Energon back in stock, but I don't have enough to cover shipping.
See, this is why I told you to just sign up for Prime.
No, it's a matter of principle. I refuse to give money or resources or anything else to anything named Prime.
How much is shipping?
$2 million.
You're spending $2 million to avoid paying $140 on principle.
Just give me the card.
I don't know where it is.
We must find it. Call
Yeah. The problem is when it comes to music, is I have all the commercial sounds here. What kind of music would we be looking for? Because if I do music, I'm gonna get everything. Now these are supposed to be commercials. Commercial. Pardon me. The hamster song. Megatron doesn't watch prime time. So sci-fi esque music. It's too big. It's comedy though, so. That's a cool sound. That's a cool sound. I'm gonna favorite that sound. No, I'm not gonna use patriotic sound for that one. That was a pretty good push. Good morning, Preston. We need some type of song or some type of music that would kind of fit with this. I feel like it would be more rock. I'm Levi. I'm not John. Please tell me that's commercial. It says commercial. I swear we're gonna get flagged so badly. I'm gonna need to like make a note to myself just to come back here and just listen to some of the music. So the Predators in the back rooms, that was hilarious. Well, network dropped off for a moment there to be a low and menacing beat. Low and menacing. Not that. No, you got to remember that it's also a comedy sketch. So, no, there hasn't. If it's not from before the 30s, and music is like even longer than some of the other stuff. Now, I have some stuff somewhere. At least I used to have a bunch of music that I could use. What if we did comedy music? Fuck, that so sucks. Oh my god, I hate that one. What if we do that? They get added? It did. Okay. So what if we did the Seinfeld? I could totally do the Seinfeld one. Hold on. Uh, we normalize the audio, have it go down even further. We fade it in slightly.
By Primus, Amazon has
Make that a little higher.
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale.
That doesn't work. Let's turn this down to normalize.
By Primus.
And we lower that.
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million Earth dollars. What? 2 million more?
If we take the audio and unnormalize that clip so that that sounds...
That's...
Why is my audio not... fix that just a...
By Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million Earth dollars. What? 2 million more for shipping? That's outrageous. Damn it! Starscream! Starscream!
What do you need? Today's my day off. What do you need? Today's my day off, and I'm...
We have to lower a smidge there.
What do you need? Today's my day off, and I'm watching GoBots.
You know I wouldn't interrupt GoBots time unless it were of grave importance. I need that human credit card you have.
Why?
So now I have to manually edit all this down. So we take out the really pitchy sounds.
Why?
Amazon has Energon back in stock, but I don't have enough to cover shipping.
See, this is why I told you to just sign up for Prime!
No, it's a matter of principle. I refuse to give money or resources or anything else that...
And I can lower this down a few more decibels.
...resources or anything else that anything named Prime.
How much is shipping?
$2 million.
We...
$2 million.
Raise the audio on this one.
$2 million.
You're spending $2 million to avoid paying $140
On principle. Just give me the card.
I don't know where it is.
We must find it. Call all other Decepticons back to base. Leave no couch cushions unturned until we have it. What is that?
It's my credit card. Must have been stuck on my phone. Yeah, that's totally what it was.
We unnormalize this.
Yeah, that's totally what it was. Because it wasn't hiding it from you.
Give it to me.
Now, instead of this music playing here, we'll have different music for his stuff, right? We change that music out. We can fade that music back in again. We go back over here. And for this one, I feel something like this would fit. We lower that down to about a 15 as well. Fade that in.
Oh, Energon's back in stock. And 2-day shipping is Prime eligible. Perfect. Wheeljack is
Yeah,
stock.
Preston.
We'll have more Energon
Yeah.
by Tuesday.
There's a thing that happens where one of the issues that you experience when you're editing a lot is you get tunnel vision. You watch the same thing over and over and over and over again. It stops being funny. So there are times where we may want to put out a project, but we give it like 24 to 48 hours for our brain to like reset, rewatch it, and be like, I still like it, or I don't like this part. Me personally, I'd be playing hard rock or rap or something like that. And that's your cue to know that Levi listens to rap.
Oh, Energon's back in stock. And 2-day shipping is Prime eligible. Perfect. Wheeljack, it's Prime. We'll have more Energon by Tuesday.
And I need to fade that out.
And purchase. What? An item in your cart is no longer in stock. How?
Someone else bought the Energon before you finished the purchase. Someone who probably had Amazon Prime. You could have had this purchased hours ago if you were.
I need to fix the audio on this one real quick. And the audio for the music for our entrance and exit video is fine.
And purchase. What? An item in your cart is no longer in stock. How?
Someone else bought the Energon before you finished the purchase. Someone who probably had Amazon Prime. You could have had this purchased hours ago if you weren't such a stubborn fool. Now turn over the Decepticons to me, and I won't tell the others of your failure here.
Starscream!
Oops. Gee, a bot. Ow. To that thing, I can't get rid of it. Why the late start, though? Why the late start for what? Like the stream? You don't feel surprised by music choices? They don't work in Amazon, or I had the Yo Mama joke book link to all the items. All right. So we're gonna. There's a lot of songs that would be good, but also a lot of them that are just, ugh. I feel like that would be one. The problem is like with how long, I don't feel the echoes. I don't feel that echoes in the ship when he yells. What do you mean? Mean that there should be an echo? Why am I not? There we go. I have not had a chance to actually watch that video. Outside of when he was doing it, I haven't seen it. There, and he this is gonna sound kind of bad in some sense, but me and Chris don't always watch each other's videos. There's plenty of videos of mine, like most of the time he doesn't watch my videos. That's why they never got like reposted. Now he doesn't do repost because he kept getting flagged for him.
Starscream!
I can do that. That's easy.
Star! Starscream! Starscream!
But we actually want that to be. I kind of want that echo to happen, but what I want it to happen is more
Starscream!
is more of a build up, and I don't quite have that.
Starscream!
So we're gonna do that and that, and have it be there, and have it.
Stars!
Okay, and we're gonna do right there, and then right here, it's gonna go up to about a 12, and a 17, and then we'll say here, you know, 22, 33, and here we'll do 34, 46, and that'll be the whole thing. So it should sound
Starscream!
gets worse over time. So the echo at the end builds up, so we'll be able to hear it all at once.
Hours ago, if you weren't such a stubborn fool, now turn over the Decepticons to me, and I won't tell
Yes,
the
ma'am.
others of your failure here.
Starscream!
There we go. The echo should fade. Well, considering we cut right at the end there, all we have to do for that is we go to audio, the video, audio, basic, and fade it out.
Your failure here.
Starscream!
Boom. I think he had like a show or something to do as well. I thought the convention was next week, but maybe it's this week. I don't know. It's a short. There probably won't be credits outside of maybe asking if Chris wants something else. I think at this point I shoot this over to Chris and kind of go from there. Kind of sounds like a guy from Princess Bride. Well, let's take a look
By
here.
Primus, Amazon has Energon back. Yes. Damn it! Starscream! Starscream!
See right there, I need to modify this audio so it's not peaking.
What do you need? Today's my day off,
And I peak there just a smidge. So we're going to just turn it down just a smidge.
Starscream!
What do you need? Today's my day off, and I'm watching GoBots.
You know
Everything else is a little bit
Time
confusing.
unless
So
they're
there we
of
go.
grave importance. I need that human credit card you have.
So I think and I realize you guys can't see it. I just realized you guys can't see it. This is where we're at now.
Primus, Amazon has Energon back in stock, and it's on sale. Only 2.5 million Earth dollars. What? 2 million more for shipping? That's outrageous. Damn it! Starscream! Starscream!
That plays all the way through that song.
It's
Eventually,
my
we
credit
get to
card.
hear.
It must have been stuck to my phone. Yeah, that's totally what it was, and I wasn't hiding it from you.
Give it to me.
We change in.
Oh, Energon's back in stock. And
You can still kind of hear the background noises of the
Levi
city.
eligible. Perfect. Wheeljack, it's prime. We'll have more.
So the issue here is that this wasn't done in a way to be a phone call, and we're testing the waters with straight animation for sketches, as well.
Energon by Tuesday.
And purchase. What? An item in your cart is no longer in stock. How?
Someone else bought the Energon before you finished the purchase. Someone who probably had Amazon Prime. You
Not a
could have
problem,
had
Coleman
this
Flats.
purchased hours ago if you weren't such a stubborn fool. Now turn over the Decepticons to me, and I won't tell the others of your failure here.
Starscream!
Like that. All right. So, music choices aside, because of our limited options here, and hopefully we don't get yelled at. I think that this works. I'm gonna save the project. I'm gonna get this loaded so Chris can take a look at it. Hannah, old school cartoon vibes. That's kind of what we're going for too. Is we're not going for this, Teen Titans Go or a bunch of those things. We're going for this old school cartoons, Yogi Bear. So I need to send Chris a message letting him know. I'm really glad you guys like the animation style, because that was one of the things that we were honestly concerned about. Oh, cool. That uploaded without any issue. Amazon is way more evil than the United States Postal Service. Way more evil. Way more evil than that. On a ranking of evil, Amazon would be number one. No, actually, it'd be number two because Elon Musk became a trillionaire. Fuck that shit. I'm not even talking politics here. That is just fucking nasty. No person should be a trillionaire. Period. No one. You understand the amount of wealth? You can't understand the amount of wealth. You get paid $10,000 per day, and you would still never see $1 trillion in your life. You would have to live for hundreds of years in order to see that. It's such a ridiculous amount. It does. And we're working with a new animator, and if this works out, there's going to be other animations possibly in this style / maybe slightly different. I want to do A lot more animation, to be honest. A lot of my passion has always been anime. For those who don't know, I actually was going to go to school. I was going to go to graphic arts, and I had applied and got a scholarship, everything, but I wasn't able to go down there because of things in Job Corps, and I would have been homeless, right? And so I went a different route in computers and everything. But I always love photography. I always love writing. I always love this and that and this. And to see all my hobbies kind of combine into what I'm doing now, it's awesome. But it's also slightly exhausting because I'm also trying to learn additional things here and there. So you do not have to be more active in the Discord than you want to be. The Discord has what 300-400 people in it now. Jesus, actually, I don't really know how many people we have. There's 124 people, I think, currently active that are like online. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's 124 people awake and in Discord. 440 people offline. So that's 500 and something. What was that? 500 and almost 600 people in the Discord. That's a large Discord, but a good chunk of people aren't really doing much in there. So you're good. Don't defend it. Don't defend it. Don't defend it. He can borrow money against it to the point of it doesn't fucking matter. Never defend anyone with that much wealth. There's no defending it. The fact that he is worth $1 trillion is the problem. He still has to hoard wealth to the point of having that be that thing. It doesn't matter that he's not really a trillionaire. What matters is that he hoarded his wealth and his value of his company to the point of that he did things to become that. It's not even his company. He didn't even build the shit. I'm sorry. It comes off as defending when you start doing that, though. I get that you do not defend it. For everyone here, I know Steven. I know he wasn't really defending it. It's just the way this wording is used to defend it so often as such a nasty thing. It is so nasty. Don't make him sound cool. I prefer a dragon over anything else. How many people are on Facebook? We have 4 of you over there. I think Schmog had more morals than he did. We're done. We're moving forward. We're moving past the oligarchy of bullshit that the world in its entirety is being ran on. Okay, we're moving past that. Whether I like it or not, it is political in some sense, even though it's just fucking nasty. So that's it. I didn't expect to get done that quickly. I'll be honest. I love that one. I love that one. I'd say yes to that. God, I would do a political comedy so badly. I would. Oh my God. I gotta write a video idea in my personal area now. I'm not even going to tell you what the video is, but I'll give you a hint that it deals with Schmog and I'm mispronouncing his name. It's whatever. And Elon. I'll tell you that. Moving onward. that's all I had to do today. Tomorrow, I've got writing and filming to do. I might do it live. I may not because it is Saturday. And then Sundays I usually take off, but I might have to change how that goes because Chris isn't going to be available like Fridays and Saturdays for like the next few months. And so it begs the question for me, and I was like, oh, what do I do here? So I'm going to continue to try to do the breakfast, lunch, and dinner live streams. But I'm going to be honest, the not being able to be as open as we used to be is starting to eat on me. But I can't do my own personal live streams. I looked into the options I have, and the most convenient one, the one that my computer will run easily, that I don't have to do a bunch of stuff on. I'm still going to have to fiddle with a bunch of settings, but to start off the bat, and that's affordable, I still need about $180 so I can just pay for an entire year, pop on it, start streaming to my personal platforms, and kind of move from there. That way I can have that dual stream setup. I didn't forget Howard the Duck. We just tried not to think about Howard the Duck. We desperately try not to think about that movie so bad. I don't own that movie. That is a VHS tape that I will never own. That is one that can go die. And if I did own it, I would probably find the scene that needs to be cut out of the movie and cut that scene out and re-record and transition it. I would probably digitize the movie to cut a scene out and change things. Because it's so bad. So bad. There's so many issues. There's so many. Does anyone remember Blank Check? Howard the Duck exists, as does Blank Check. And I would like to point out that Blank Check is somehow worse than Howard the Duck. Because at least everyone in there that involves an issue wasn't a consenting adult. Blank Check, not so much. I didn't even remember the scenes that were an issue until somebody pointed them out. And then I was like, oh my God, why didn't I remember that? I loved Howard the Duck up to a point. And then it became very weird. It was such a weird movie, man. So weird. All right. I want to thank everyone for joining me. If you want to see the behind the scenes of this again, how we do animation and that kind of stuff, I really love sound editing and sound engineering and that kind of stuff. I love sitting here editing these. I love writing them and coming up with them, doing the voicing and everything. And honestly, God, I would love to get to a point to where we have like a whole animation department, and then I would be getting put in charge of that. Because I would do a lot of the stuff. I would be editing and everything, creating sounds, but I'd be doing here and there. But I just love it. I love it. But I want to thank you guys for joining us. I wish you all peace of mind, serenity, abiding spirit, and harmony among others. Until the winds blow your sails our way, you all have an Acme Day. Have an Acme Day as Proctor Villain. Have an Acme Day will be directly built to your account. Have an Acme Day. I do not guarantee the next time I will be on. Kind of depends on how I feel now. But hopefully I will be on Monday, and maybe work towards a goal towards getting things taken care of. But I want you all to remember that have an Acme Day simply means to have the best day you possibly can have. And bye now.